Let's solve this question together. The question says we should find the values of x and y in this diagram. And the question still says we should find the angle ABC, which is this particular angle here. So, but before we should be able to find the angle ABC, which is this angle here, we should be able to look for x and y first. So let's find the values of x and y in this particular diagram. In finding the values of x and y, we need to remember the theorems. That is, you first know the theorem, which diagram here, this particular diagram, this is a quadrilateral. This is a picture of this, this is a shape for quadrilateral shape. It has four angle, and which the opposite angle, the sum of the opposite angle will give you 180. That is when you sum, if here is y and here is x. So when you sum x plus y, you have 180. And when, assuming here is q and here is r, when you sum r plus q, it will give you 180. So the opposite angle of quadrilateral gives 180. When you sum them, you have 180. So we are going to apply the same principle in solving this question. And we also know that when you have a chord, and that chord make angle at the center and still make another angle at the circumference. So the angle here, assuming here is y, so here will be y all over 2. How? The angle at the center, which made by a chord, is twice the angle at the circumference. That is, the angle here is twice this. So if you want to have the angle here, you have to divide this to have this. So we're going to apply the same principle in this shape here for us to have the values of x and y. So now, with that, we are going to apply the principle. The opposite angle of quadrilateral gives 180. So we are going to sum this angle here plus this, so that we have, so in doing that, we know that this angle C plus angle E will give us 180. So which means 2x plus 40 plus 2y plus 10 is equal to 180. So with this, we have 2x plus, that is, sorry, 40 plus 10 will give us 50 plus 2y is equal to 180. So here we are going to take this constant to the others, because we are trying to form a simultaneous equation. So with here we have 2x plus 2y is equal to 180 minus 50, because when you move a particular constant number to the other side, or any number at all to the right hand side, the sign changes to minus. If it is plus, it changes to minus. If it is minus, it changes to plus. That is why we're having minus 50 here. So 2x plus 2y is equal to 130. Let's call this equation 1. We have found equation 1. So let's apply another the principle, the theorem which I explained. If you have a chord and that chord form an angle at the center, C form an angle at the circumference, the angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So with that, we know that this angle here at the center is twice this angle here. So let's say 5x minus 35 is equal to is equal to 2 bracket open 2y plus 10. That is the angle here. Sorry, the angle at the center is twice this angle here at the circumference. So with that, we now have 5x minus 35 is equal to 2 times 2y, give us 4y, plus 2 times 10 will give us 20. So, and we are trying to form, put it in a simultaneous equation. So we move 35 to the right hand side, I'll move 4 to the left hand side. So doing that, we have 5x minus 4y, because this sign changes to minus when coming to the left hand side. And this side you have 20 plus 35, because minus 35 going to the other side we turn to plus 35. So we have 5 minus 4y is equal to, this plus will give us 55, and this give us equation 2. So now we have successfully found our two equation. So now we'll now apply the principle, we'll now apply the method of simultaneous equation in solving either substitution, elimination, or any graphical method. But let's apply elimination method to solve this one here. So with that, let's our first equation, which is 2x plus 2y is equal to 135. That is our first equation, equation 1. Then our second equation, 5x minus 4y is equal to 55. This our second equation. So with this, we are using elimination method, and using elimination method, we try to eliminate or do away with one of the unknown, which is we can decide to do away with x, or we can decide to do away with y. But let's just eliminate y. In trying to eliminate y, we try to make the coefficient of y to be the same. So like here, we make y to have the same coefficient of 4. And how are we going to do that? We multiply the first equation by 2 so that y will have 4 as coefficient. So with that, we have that multiply equation 1 by 2. We're doing that, we have that 2 times 2x will give us 4x, plus 2 times this, that is 4y, is equal to, times this will give us 260. So this now become our equation 3. So let's bring our equation 2, which is 5x minus 4y is equal to 55. So since we have the same coefficient of y, now we now say add equation equation 3, and let's just call it equation 1. Add equation 1 and equation 2 together. So we're going to add this equation with this. When doing that, 4x plus 5x will give us 9x. 4y plus minus y will give us 0. So we have eliminated that, and this is equal to 260. Let's say 260 plus 55. This is 5, and 6 plus 5 is 11. Right one plus this, that gives us 315. So this is 315. Then divide both sides by 9. Divide both sides by 9. And we know that 9 divided by 9 is 1. 1 times x. That gives us, and 315 divided by 9 will give us 35. So x is what? Is 35. So for us to find from equation 1, because we know the value of what? Of x. Now let's find the value of y. So from equation 1, this is equation 1. Or you can use, it's not mandatory that you use equation 1. You can use equation 2. So let's use equation 2. Let's say from equation 2, 5 bracket open, 35 plus minus 4y is equal to 55. So 35 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Write 5, carry 2. 5 times 3 is 15. That is 17. So 5 times 35 is 175. So 175 minus 4y is equal to 55. 55. So now we collect like things. 175 minus 55 is equal to 4y, because when you take 4y to the right hand side, the sign changes to plus, and this one will become minus. So 175 minus 55. 5 minus 5 is 0. 5 minus 7 is 2. Then 1. So that gives us 120. So with that, we know that here become 120 is equal to 4y. We divide both sides by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1 times y. Y is equal to 120 divided by 4 to give us, let's say, this is 120 divided by 4. 100 divided by 4 is 25. So 20 divided by 4 is 5. So that is 30. So y is 30. So now we have successfully find the values of y and x. So for us to find the second question, which is angle ABC, this is ABC, which this angle here, we will now substitute the values of x and y here and here for us to find this angle and this one. So let's do that. With that, we know that angle BAD is equal to 5x minus 35. And this is the same thing as, but we know that x is what? We know that x is is 35. So 5 bracket open, 35 minus 35. So 5 times 35 will give us 175. We do that before. And minus 35. This is the same thing as 140. Then this angle here, let's say angle BCD would be CD, that is 2x bracket 2x plus 40, and this is the same thing as 2 bracket open 35 plus 40. So 2 times 35 is 70. 70 plus 40, that gives us 110. So this angle is 110. So for us to find angle B, for us to find angle ABC, we need to, this is a shape, this is a typical example of quadrilateral. This is typical example of quadrilateral. So if you see this shape here, you trace this shape out, you see example of quadrilateral, which this angle is the same thing as this. So with that, we know that the sum of angles of quadrilateral give us 160. So we are going to sum the whole angle. We sum this. So that will give us 360. So for us to have angle ABC, angle ABC plus this one, that is this plus this plus BCD, then plus this, which is angle CDA plus this one here, which is BAD. Everything is equal to 360. So but we know that ABC is plus, but we know that BCD, which is BCD, is, we have it as what? We have it as 110. So that is 110. So then CDA is 40 plus 40. Then BAD we have it as we have it as 140, and everything is equated to 360. So we are going to collect the like terms. 110 plus 40, that is 150. 150 plus 140, that is 290. So 290 ABC is equal to 360 minus 290. ABC is equal to, let's do it here. 360 minus 290. 0, blow 1 here, making it 16. And 16 minus that is, so 2 minus 2 is 0. So that gives us 70. So angle ABC 70. So this angle here is 70. So guys, if you are following me and you understand, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell as we grow together. Thank you.